two rigid boxes containing different ideal gases are placed on a table. Box A contains 1 mole of nitrogen at temperature T0, while box B contains 1 mole of helium at temperature 7 T0 by 3. The boxes are then put into thermal contact with each other and heat flows between them until the gases reach a common final temperature, right? Then the final temperature of the gases, TF in terms of T0 is. Basically what is happening is two rigid boxes are there, one box is there, another box is there. So they are kept in contact. This is box A, this is box B. Now this contains N2 at temperature T0. This contains helium at temperature 7 T0 by 3. Right. The boxes are then put in thermal contact with each other and heat flows between them until the gases reach a common final temperature. Right. Then the final temperature of the gases. So what will happen? They will reach a final temperature. Let's say their temperature becomes TF. So what is happening? This nitrogen is, gaining some temperature. This helium might be losing some temperature, right? So basically, what is the heat gained by it? What will happen? It is at a higher temperature. It will give some heat to this N2. That means some heat will be gained, and this heat gain will come from where? This will come from helium, right? It will lose some heat. So that means delta Q gained by N2 will be equal to what? Delta Q lost by helium, right? So what will be delta Q? They are having a constant volume, right? They're not changing their volume. That means I can write as delta Q will be equal to NCV delta T, right? N1 CV1 delta T1. This will be equal to what? N2 CV2 into delta T2, right? Now what is N1? Both of them were having 1 mole and 1 mole, right? That means 1 into, now what will be CV1 for N2? N2 is a diatomic gas, right? N2 is a diatomic gas. For diatomic gas, CV is given by 5 by 2 into R. And what is delta T? Let us suppose the temperature final is TF. Initial was T0 because it has gained some heat. This will be equal to what? N2 is 1 and helium is a monatomic gas. That means CV1 will be equal to what? 3R by 2. And delta T2 will be equal to what? It is losing heat. That means 7 T0 by 3 minus TF. Right. So I can cancel R and 2 from both the sides. So what I'll get is, I'll get one equation which will be 5 TF minus 5 T0. This will be equal to what? 7 T0 minus 3 TF. Right. If I rearrange, what will I get? I'll get that TF will be equal to 12 T0 divided by of 8. Right. So this will be equal to what? 3 by 2 T0. So this is the TF. So that means option C is correct.